You're watching News 19 Daybreak with Dustin Lukey, Lindsay Ford, and meteorologist Alyssa Triplett. Daybreak continues right now.
Good morning and welcome back. Well, the Red Kettle Campaign may have technically ended as far as the bell ringing goes around the area, but it is still going on, and the Salvation Army locally still needs your help. We're talking this morning with Alex Riley, once again the volunteer coordinator for the Salvation Army. Alex, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Dustin.
Yeah, the Red Kettle Campaign, this is your big push throughout the year, and we talk about it all through the Christmas season because it is a Christmas campaign, but the need is still great.
Oh, absolutely. And so it's one of our biggest fundraisers for the entire year, just because when you factor in that we're looking at a third of our total annual budget, we're looking at what it takes to keep the lights on, so to speak. So what it takes to keep the emergency shelter running, to keep our case management program going, to be able to serve 3 meals a day, 7 days a week at the Salvation Army. So we look at how much it costs to keep everything running and operating on a smooth budget. We take that budget into 1/3, and that's what the Red Kettle Campaign is.
Sure.
So we look at $850,000 goal to be able to at least have a third of our budget ready for the next quarter, and that's what the Red Kettle Campaign is. So it's definitely a busy time of the year for us.
And of course, a lot of people think of the Salvation Army now this time of year too, with the cooler temperatures. We're expecting that January plunge we always see, the warming shelter you guys help out with. So there's a lot of great things you can still do to help out that need. Now, how can people donate? You know, the kettles aren't out there anymore. Where do they go?
So one of the things I like to say is that with the bell ring season over, the easy part is over, which is kind of funny to think about when you say the easy part, because it's like, well, there's a lot of manpower that goes into the bell ringing aspect. You guys saw that with you guys doing your day out at the kettles. But the easy part is because we were out in the community, and you could go to any different store and you could find us. You could make a donation, but now we don't have that same public outreach. So a lot of it now is condensed to our main building. So our core office, our emergency shelter, our thrift store. So if people want to make donations, they can either swing by Salvation Army, 223 North A Street. They can make a call over the phone if they have a credit card donation. If they want to mail a check, they can send that to us, or they can one of the different multiple aspects. But unfortunately, it's not as much public outreach as it is with the bell ring campaign. So hence the easy part is over.
Right, but if you're maybe looking to make a resolution, up your giving in 2020, do more charitable work, you can still reach out to the Salvation Army and be a part of that effort to serve the need in the community.
That's correct.
And Alex, we thank you for joining us this morning to help keep the good going into 2020.
I appreciate that, Dustin. Thank you.
All right, Alyssa, over to you.
Well, thanks, Dustin. And after the break, we're taking a look at those warmer than average temperatures continuing to fall. I'll let you know how cold just after the break.